Have you been thinking about ways to get your business recognized? Have you been looking to get your very own commercial that will break through the clutter of your competitors? How about getting heard on Richmond's most powerful and highest rated radio stations? Then contact us at the Wallingford Media Group. Whether it's a video about your business, web design, digital, aerial drone footage, or the most effective radio and TV advertising, let us at the Wallingford Media Group get you started. Contact us at information@wbontv.com and start getting noticed today.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip, or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our
Good evening, everyone. Michael Watkins here with WBON TV. Coming up tonight, Madison Central versus South Laurel. If you are watching us live on WBON TV, you can kind of see what is going on. We are going to have the senior night festivities for you, and then we will have the game for you afterward. A very good South Laurel team has made their way to Richmond to take on the Indians, so it should be a fun night here. And Madison Central taking on South Laurel. And we are going to send it down to the PA announcer tonight for tonight's senior night festivities.
Basket to be given away by EKU. Also, any senior student from either Madison Central or South Laurel High School may register for a chance to win a $500 scholarship with a shot at halftime. That's any senior from either high school competing this evening.
As they are getting us set, but we want to welcome in everybody and say thank you for tuning us in here on WBONTV.com.
As we recognize the seniors of this year's dance, cheer, and basketball teams, we would like to congratulate each of them for their contributions to Madison Central Athletics and the community in Madison County. They have represented our school and community around the state and nation with grace and honor. Let's start with this year's senior dance team members. Cassie Angel is the daughter of Lisa and Jody Angel and is being escorted by her mom, dad, brother, and grandma. Cassie has been a member of the MCHS dance for 4 years, and her future plans include attending EKU, where she will major in nursing and hopes to become a pediatric nurse at UK Hospital. Her favorite dance memory was watching Julia and Amber dance in Animal Kingdom with the professional dancers. She would like to thank her amazing family, coaches, and friends for their constant support and for shaping her into the person she is today. She loves you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Cassie Angel. Mallory Burford is the daughter of John and Samantha Burford and is being escorted this evening by her parents. She has been a member of the MCHS dance team for 3 years and plans on attending the University of Kentucky, where she will try out for the dance team and major in marketing. Mallory's favorite dance memory was winning back-to-back riff-offs her junior and senior years at nationals. She would like to thank her parents for teaching her to be a hard worker and driven. Mallory would also like to thank her coaches for working with her and help her to be the best, as well as her teammates for her as her second family and best friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Mallory Burford. Briley Fields is escorted tonight by her parents, Dean and Ray Fields. Briley has been a member of the MCH dance team for 3 years and plans on attending Eastern Kentucky University after graduation, where she will major in forensic psychology and get a master's in forensics. Her favorite dance memory is finishing her dance team career with the best team in the world and creating amazing friendships. She loves you all. Briley would like to thank her parents for always pushing her to be the best she can be and allowing her to do what she loves. She also wants to thank her coaches for supporting her both in and out of the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Briley Fields. Amber Johnson is being escorted by her parents, Sabrina and Gerald Johnson. Amber has been a member of the MCH dance team for 4 years and plans on attending Eastern Kentucky University to major in criminology. Her favorite dance memory was when Belle fell from coming out of the castle at Nationals. Amber would like to thank her parents, coaches, and teammates for a fabulous 4 years of dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Amber Johnson. Aja Jones is being escorted tonight by her mother, Tasha, and sister, Raisha Jones. Aja has been a member of the MCHS dance team for 4 years, and her future plans include attending college and pursuing a career in a health field. Her favorite dance memory is staying up late the night before we perform and having a heart-to-heart with the team. Aja would like to thank her coaches, Mrs. Brumley and Ms. Laura, for stepping in and taking the coaching positions. She doesn't know where she would be without dance. She would also like to thank her mother for pushing her to do her best. Ladies and gentlemen, Aja Jones. Julia Kaiser is the daughter of Michelle and Chris Kaiser and is being escorted tonight by her parents and brother Hayden. Julia has been a member of the dance team for 4 years and plans to attend EKU in the fall, pursuing a nursing degree as well as dancing for the Colonels. Her favorite dance memory was when she, Cassie, and Aja practiced their nursing skills on Mildred, their favorite resident at UDA Nationals. Julia would like to thank Ms. Laura and Ms. Brumley for believing in them even when they didn't believe in themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, Julia Kaiser. Addie Ryle is being escorted tonight by her parents, Wes and Karen Ryle. Addie has been a member of the MCHS dance team for 3 years and plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University in the fall to study biochemistry and math to pursue a career in medicine. Addie's favorite dance memories are the riff-offs at Disney. She would like to thank Ms. Brumley for being a great coach and an even better role model. Ladies and gentlemen, Addie Ryle. Kennedy Stacy is the daughter of Monica and Kevin Stacy. She is being escorted by her mother, Monica. Kennedy has been a member of the MCHS dance team for 2 years and plans on attending EKU next semester to major in biochemistry and to go into the medical field. Her favorite dance memory was hearing the excitement of the girls' voices while watching their Palm playback video at Nationals. She would like to thank her teammates, coaches, and parents for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy Stacy. Caitlin Thomas is being escorted tonight by her parents, Angela and Rick Thomas. Caitlin has been a member of the dance team for 4 years at MCHS and plans on attending either the University of Kentucky or the Institute for American Musical Theater in the fall. Her favorite dance memories are the Tuesday and Thursday practices, her wonderful friends, performing at games, and watching Coach Brumley pace the hallways at Nationals. Caitlin would like to thank her parents and sister for supporting her throughout all of her years at dance, and her sister for cheering the loudest. She loves you all. She would like to thank her coaches and teammates for an amazing 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Thomas. And now for the cheerleaders. Keandra Mason is the daughter of James and Yolanda Mason. She is being escorted tonight by her parents and Nana. Keandra has been cheering for Central for 4 years and plans on attending Murray State University to run track and to pursue a degree in nursing. Her favorite cheer memory has been the whole season. It's one thing to love the sport you do, it's another to love the people you do it with. Keandra would like to thank the girls and Mrs. F for always being there and making a permanent impact on her life. She loves you and will truly miss you all. Ladies and gentlemen, Keandra Mason. Tasia Robinson is being escorted by her grandma, Laura Ash, great-grandma, Marlene, and sister, Tajana. Tasia has been cheering 4 years at Madison Central, and after high school plans on going to college to study pre-vet medicine. Her favorite cheer memory was winning a state, region, and game day title and having the opportunity to cheer at MCHS with the best coaches and cheer family. She would like to thank her friends, family, coaches, and cheer family for making this journey a good experience and always being there for her. Ladies and gentlemen, Tasia Robinson. Shayla Worsley is being escorted by her Aunt Sheila Mundy and Uncle Robert Mundy. Shayla has been a member of MCHS Cheer for 4 years. After high school, she plans on continuing her education at Morehead State University and hopefully cheering for the Eagles. Her favorite cheer memory is taking the mat one last time with her favorite girls and winning a national title. She would like to thank her aunt and uncle for supporting her and everyone who has been there for her, as well as her cheer family and coach for pushing her and believing in her. And finally, our senior basketball players. Dylan J. Mullins is the son of Doyle Mullins and is being escorted by Coach Rob and Brandon Fritz. He has been a staunch supporter of MCHS basketball for 4 years, and his favorite memories are of beating Southern. His plans are to join the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank all of his coaches for their support. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan J. Mullins. Quay Charlton is the son of Lisa Charlton, Robert, and Shannon Gardner, and is being escorted by his parent and little brother, Cartier. Quay has been a member of the MCHS basketball team for 2 years, and his favorite memories include watching college games and eating at Coach's house. He hopes to play ball at the college level and plans to major in business management. Quay would like to thank his teammates, coaching staff, his best friends for being unbelievable support system throughout the good times and bad. Ladies and gentlemen, Quay Charlton. Dion Cox is being escorted by his mother, Amy Cox. Dion has been a member of the MCHS basketball program for 4 years, and his future plans are as of yet undecided. His favorite basketball memory was playing in the prestigious King of the Bluegrass tournament. Dion would like to thank his coaches for putting up with him for the last 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Cox. Jeffrey Isaiah Cozart is being escorted by his parents, Harvey and Melissa Cozart. Isaiah has been a member of the MCHS basketball program for 4 years and will be attending Western Kentucky University in the fall on a basketball scholarship. He plans to major in computer programming or biotechnology. His favorite basketball memory was breaking the state record for most block shots in Kentucky. Isaiah would like to thank his dad for pushing him to be the best player and person he can be. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Isaiah Cozart. Caleb Patterson is being escorted by his parents, Michael and Regina Patterson. Caleb has been a part of the basketball program for 4 years and plans to attend EKU upon graduation and pursue a degree in construction management. Caleb's favorite basketball memory was playing in the biggest high school gymnasium in the world. He would like to thank his parents for all of their support. Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Patterson. Preston Roberts is the son of April and Jason Woodard and is being escorted by his mother April, stepdad Jason, and little brother Braden. Preston has been a member of the basketball program for 4 years and is, as of yet, undecided on his future plans. Preston's favorite basketball memory are all of the entertaining bus rides over the last 4 years. He would like to give a special thanks to his coaches and family for their support over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, Preston Roberts. Please give each of our seniors one more round of applause for their dedication and commitment to Madison Central and our community.
This is a special sports presentation of the Wallingford Broadcasting Company.
It's time for local high school basketball coverage on WBONTV.com. Coverage of local high school sports on WBON-TV is presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair and also brought to you in part by Eastern Kentucky University, Hometown Dental, Cindy House Realty, People's Bank, Linex of Richmond, Berea Urgent Care, Jack Burford Chevrolet, Gateway Cycles, Renfro's Collision, Steam Engine Pizza and House of Q, Linville Insurance, Cumberland Valley National Bank, White and Associates CPAs, Jerry Goebel State Farm, and Citizens Guarantee Bank. Now let's go live courtside for this presentation of high school sports on WBONTV.com. Welcome in, everyone, to Madison Central High School. Tonight, the Indians of Madison Central set to take on South Laurel, and the Cardinals out of the 13th region and the 50th district. South Laurel comes in with one of the best records in the state of Kentucky, 24 wins compared to 2 losses, and their last loss was almost a month ago on the road at Frankfort, and the Cardinals lost 71-64. Their only other loss this season came to a team that knocked off Madison Central, the top-ranked team in the state, the Cardinals of Scott County. South Laurel has had an amazing year. They have a very good coach in Jeff Davis, and this team comes in ranked as the best team in their region. As for Madison Central, you know about the ups and the downs for the Indians. They've had an interesting year. They've beaten some teams that they might not should have beat. They have lost to some teams as they may not should have beaten or should have lost to. And they have had a very good year when you look at the talent that they have around Isaiah Cozart. They've got a lot of young players that are stepping into new roles this year, and as the sophomores, Cole Brown and Braden Ray have come along, this team has come along as well and got a very good win last week over Walton Verona and Lexington Catholic. The Walton Verona team that's ranked in the top 15 in the state. So Central playing much better as of late, and Alan Cutler is down on the floor, set to talk to both coaches. We'll get his thoughts and the pregame thoughts of both coaches as we get set to preview tonight's game. Down on the court is Alan Cutler.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome. And we are so excited tonight. Can you pretty boys look that way? Oh. You notice when I said pretty boys, Michael, they look, and there's a camera right up there. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I am honored to be with Mr. Alan Feldhaus. I'm honored to be with Mr. Jeff Davis. And here's the thing. This is another game where you have more relationships. It's unbelievable. What I've learned about you, is there anybody in the state you're not close to?
Well, the teams we played them forever.
Okay.
I mean, I've never dropped anybody. Now, there's been a lot of teams to drop us. I mean, we played South Laurel, I think, for 20-something years this same week, last week of regular season. It's just always the same date. We just count on it.
Now, this is crazy. Your father took over for one of your father's best friends, Fred Hester, who then came to Mason County to work for your father. Your father becomes the head coach, and the fathers are really close, and you guys have become really close that way. Did I get that right?
You got that right.
Okay.
You got that right.
About that.
He won't know it, but I was a little kid, and I always, growing up, modeled them. And
really?
Yeah, and I remember watching. I remember watching Darren in high school on the stage at Mason County, and see them at the state tournament. I've got more autographs of theirs than anybody. So
does that make you feel old? But it's also he's showing a ton of respect.
And it's that area up there, the Mason County Fieldhouse, and everybody in Southern Ohio, they would always migrate to the Fieldhouse in tournament time because they're really good basketball, and it's just a great area for high school basketball.
So what did you watch? What did you learn watching the Feldhouses through the years?
You better be able to take a butt chewing.
I'll tell you what, we talked about it every time we go to South Laurel. We dress in the same locker room every single year.
Yeah.
And there's been more butt chewings in that locker room than any locker room in the state. And it hadn't always been me butt chewing my players. It's been referees, policemen, everything. There's been all kinds of action to happen in that locker room right there, I promise.
You know what? We've done a lot of these. I've never seen you blush.
Unfortunately, that's true.
All right, now what do you have to do to win at this place against one of the great players, not just in the state but in the country?
Well, I forgot it was senior night, so there goes that shot. But we're going to have to be able to handle their pressure, especially. There's not a better guy that teaches man-to-man than he does. And if we don't rebound, forget it. I mean, he's got the best center in the state, and there's a reason. We've played him enough from when he was little, well, if you say he was little, to where he is now. He's just a tremendous player, and we don't match up size-wise, so hopefully we can energize-wise a little bit and see what we can do.
And they've won 24.
Yeah. So Hey, but we're gonna throw him off.
I love that question, don't you?
We're gonna throw him off tonight. Of course, it's senior night. I do have 5 seniors. So I'm going to start my 5 seniors. So he's going to be shocked when we come out in 2-3 zone that first time down the floor.
Really? All right, we're going to take a picture. Look, you guys got to go to work. I appreciate both you guys a lot.
Right,
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I can't believe you guys said that. Michael, back to you.
Alan Kettler talking to both Alan Feldhouse and Jeff Davis, the head coaches for tonight's matchup between Madison Central and South Laurel. We'll take a 3-minute commercial break. We'll allow Alan time to get up the steps. Come join me back in the broadcast booth, which is brought to you by Gateway Cycles. A 3-minute commercial break. Glad to have you along here on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting. Folks, don't go anywhere. We are live on WEKY, WKXO on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you when choosing your college. Choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, visit eku.edu or search at EKU on Twitter. Back in 3 minutes on WBONTV.com.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Give us a call to get a quote today, and my team will be on their way.
Whether you're looking to insure your home or your auto or insuring your business, think State Farm Insurance and Jerry Goebel. Jerry and his team are on your side in every situation.
When you call Jerry Goebel State Farm, you don't just get me.
And me.
Me too. And me.
And me.
And me.
And this one.
So give us a call today and get a quote, and my team will be on their way.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home, and I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
We're at Madison Central High School. Tonight the Indians taking on South Laurel and the Cardinals. Alan Cutler and Michael Watkins. This should be a pretty good ball game tonight.
It's going to be a real good ball game. You know what? The fun that I have, thanks to Alan Feldhouse, whoever we're talking to, was that great? Not me. They were great.
Yeah.
They're really all. I mean, think of the odds. This happens so many times. You know, as a matter of fact, what I didn't really get into is that his father is on the bench.
Yeah.
So he's been coaching for 40 years, and now he's with his son. And here's how it happens. He said his father lives with him and his family during the basketball season. So mom calls up just before basketball and says, "You ready for him?" Okay. At the end of the basketball season, he calls up his mom and says, "You ready for him?"
That's awesome.
And what's happened is his dad is 67. I just introduced myself to him. He's been coaching over 40 years.
Wow.
He made the regional finals as a head coach 5 times.
Man, that's impressive.
And never made the Sweet 16.
Wow. At South Laurel every year?
Well, no. He was coaching in Ohio and in the Ashland area.
Okay.
And he's now just come down here to help his son. But as a head coach, 5 times as a head coach, he made it to the regional finals and didn't make the Sweet 16. And they would go as a family to the Sweet 16. Davis told me every year since he remembers since he was born.
Now let me ask you a question. So South Laurel won the championship late 2010 era, somewhere through there, if I'm not mistaken, with Walt Allen as was their best player.
Different head coach.
That was my question.
Yes.
Was who?
I know him really well. I'm having a senior moment. He took over for him. Davis took over for him.
In the South Laurel's lineage, though, they have had a really good basketball program for a long time.
You're absolutely right about that, and I'm sorry, I can picture his face. I've interviewed him on TV. It's embarrassing. I'm 66, folks. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't remember. And really good coach,
You know what,
by the
though?
way.
You don't look a day over 65.
That really makes me feel good all over. Thank you, pal. So he took over, and he's got his program established, so now his dad is on the bench as an assistant. So I went over and introduced myself to Mr. Davis. We just had in between commercial breaks, we had a great little talk. Think about this. I mean, here he is. He's an assistant coach. Fred Hester is the head coach in Ripley, Ohio. Hester goes to Mason County to be Alan Feldhouse's father assistant. That's how Davis's father becomes the head coach in Ripley.
Man.
This is crazy. And so the fathers are great friends. And then, part of it, we couldn't get into all this on the air, but when I've talked to him off the air, that every year they would go to Mason County, father and son, because Mason County has such a great gym for the regionals, and they pack it and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So the families know each other really well. Now, here's the other thing. Young Davis is 40 years old. And when I called him up, I'm going, Davis, are you the Davis from Moorhead? He goes, you remember. Well, he started out at Moorhead State as a manager.
Okay.
Was there like 7 years. If I'm wrong, I apologize, as I recall. And then ended up becoming an assistant for Kyle Macy. So think about what he's learned under.
Yeah.
And so now he's established his program here at South Laurel. He really likes it. He's doing a really good job. They're 24-2.
That's a good record.
They got beat bad by Scott County. That's no disrespect, in Frankfort. And that's it. They got one kid going to college this year. They got another kid's going to go to college next year. Maybe another couple. They've done a very nice job. But this is Madison Central. It's a tough gym to win.
Yeah, and I like what Coach Feldhouse is doing. You got 5 seniors. You start them all on senior night. So tonight we're going to see Patterson and Robertson in the starting lineup, along with Cox, Charlton, and Cozart. I love that for Coach Feldhouse in a game like this to still start your seniors like that. That's very impressive, and that's why, and in my opinion, Alan Feldhouse is the Hall of Famer that he is.
Because he's saying, okay, this is going to be a tough game. I don't care. You guys have earned it. It's a great comment on your part. It's a great comment saying, okay, you guys have earned the right to start no matter what. And by the way, it's not like these other couple seniors are bad players.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. The point is well taken that you're going, okay, you guys start out now. It'll be interesting to see how long before he makes a substitution. Yeah. And that could be based upon, how the game is going, that kind of thing. But no, the relationships between some of these coaches about as good as it gets.
And it could be very interesting because Preston Roberts has had some very good games off the bench.
Yes, he has.
And Cole Brown and Braden Ray have never came off the bench and played big minutes. So it could be an interesting shakeup for Coach Feldhouse in tonight's game. Cole Brown and Braden Ray will come off the bench. His two seniors, Patterson and Roberts, will get the start tonight for the Indians. Madison Central is at home this evening. We are glad to have you along on WEKY, WKXO, 92.5 WEKY, 103.5 WKXO, and streaming live on WBONTV.com, on our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, on our Roku channel. Absolutely tons of ways to watch our great high school sports coverage. And don't forget, tomorrow night on these radio stations, you can hear a Madison Central girls game as they take on Bryan Station. And then on Friday night, Estill County will take on a very tough 14th region opponent in Hazard. That game will be on WIRV and right here on WBONTV.com. And then our work is just getting started, my man. Next week, a very busy week for all of us here. As Monday night, we will have 2 district tournament games in the 44th district, 2 district tournament games in the 56th district, and then on Tuesday, the same thing, 2 in each district. And then on Thursday night, the boys championship game over in the 56th district, which will be on 100.7 The Coyote. And then on Friday night, you and I will have the girls championship and the boys championship from the stations here and the schools here in Madison County.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've done 6 games in 1 week.
Yeah, it's same. It's been last year, so it'll be
for you.
It'll be interesting. It is time for the national anthem, folks. Don't go anywhere. Back in 3 minutes on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Lennox of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Lennox of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
You know the Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
Auto accidents happen to all of us, and it can be a very stressful time. Let Renfro's Collision make the repair process easier for you. They have the training and equipment to repair your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. You have the right to choose your repair facility, so why not choose the one who works for you and not the insurance company? Your family safety is our number one concern. Renfro's Collision, 22 years of excellent service, and that's not by accident.
Hometown Dental in Richmond has been serving the people of Madison County for many years. Now when you go to Hometown Dental, you can get everything you need under one roof because Hometown Dental now offers orthodontics. Hometown Dental is a full-service family dentistry dental group with a personal touch. Check out their website, hometowndentalrichmond.com, to learn about their services and staff at Hometown Dental, located at 4095 Atwood Drive, Suite A in Richmond. Mention this ad and get free x-rays or $100 off Zoom whitening treatment at Hometown Dental.
Welcome back into Madison Central High School. Glad to have you along, folks, on the stations of Volume for Broadcasting and WBONTV.com. An exciting night here. It's senior night in Richmond for the Indians. And Alan Cutler, Michael Watkins here on the call. And I like this atmosphere, a really good crowd on hand. And across the way, I see some former Indians in the house tonight. You've got Dakota Begley, who played here a couple of years ago. Dustin Gerald, who was on the team last season, who was an amazing player for the Indians. And that was one of their key reasons in making it to the 11th region semifinals last year. So I like seeing these former players come back and support their old teammates.
You know, it's really cool. Roy Bowling, one of the great girls high school coaches in history. When I got here in the 80s, he was dominating at Laurel County. He's 84 years old. I introduced you to him before the game. He's going to join us at the half. And he travels with the team, and, you know, he throws in his 2 cents to the coach who wants it, just, you know, whatever. He looks young. He looks spry. He's seen it all. I think it's really cool, the respect that's going from one generation to another. It's the kind of thing that Feldhouse would do.
Yeah, exactly. And we love seeing stuff like that as well. We are live here on the EKU pregame show. The Campus Beautiful awaits you. When choosing your college, choose Big E. Choose Eastern Kentucky University. For more information, go to eku.edu. Alan, in the last game for Madison Central, they knocked off a pretty good Walton Verona team.
Yep.
But Cozart only had 5 points.
Matter of fact, I remember, because we didn't do the game, when I saw the score, I did kind of a double take. You know, and we talked about this on your talk show. I don't think he's getting enough love, and it's easy for me to say now that I'm doing the games, but he gets pounded all the time. And the other thing, not only is he the all-time, and we say this all the time, leading shot blocker in the history of the state, but it's by a country mile.
Yeah.
And he adds to it all the time, so he's rejecting over 5 a game, and he's got to be altering 3 to 5 more. I mean, teams, it gets to a point that at times they don't even challenge him.
Yeah.
And so I kind of think he's not getting enough love for Mr. Basketball. And I do believe if you're injured, that should take you out of it. And if you talk about the 2 young men who are great players, who are injured.
Moreno and Allen.
Yeah, you know, look. Allen would win it hands down if he was healthy. There's no question about it. Averaging over 40 a game. And Moreno's been a great player for Scott County for a long time. But without those 2 in it, I think he's the best player in the state.
Yeah. I mean, David Johnson's even been injured too. He might be in the conversation, but he's missed some games this year.
But he's missed a bunch also. And it's not these young people's fault that they're not playing, but if you're not playing, I don't think you should be able to win it. Now, if everybody was healthy, no matter how you slice it, if you pick the 5 best players in the state, he has to be all-state.
Yeah.
But with the injuries that have occurred in the state, to me, and maybe because we've watched him more, but I see the pounding he takes, I see the shots he blocks, I see what he's doing, I think he should be Mr. Basketball.
Imagine this. Imagine if Kentucky was to go and play other teams or other states' best team, put our best 5 versus their best 5.
Right.
You could have a starting team of Kiki Tandy, Dante Allen, Cozart, Moreno, and David Johnson. It's a pretty good squad.
Let me tell you something. That makes a really good college team.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you could take that college group in the OVC, and as freshmen, you could start those 5, and then along with your bench, and you'd win more than you lose as freshmen. And by the time those kids were juniors, they might dominate the OVC.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you know, look where some of these kids are going now. I mean, Allen's going to Kentucky. You got Cozart going to Western Kentucky.
Yeah, and Moreno, I saw his list today. He's got like 14 schools that have offered him. You've got Tennessee Tech in the mix, EKU. There was even a big, and I think Iowa might have even offered Moreno as well. So there's been some bigger schools contact Michael Moreno that he has yet to make his decision yet. But a lot of schools are looking at him as well. So a lot of really good talent. You got Xavier with Kiki Tandy. That's where he's going.
Yep.
David Johnson's going to Louisville. So those 5 guys,
it's a lot of talent.
A pretty good cream of the crop in Kentucky.
There are 6 or 7 players in the state this year that I think are a little better than they're getting advertised outside our area. And that's okay. It happens. But if you put them together as a team and that was your foundation, it would be very, very special. Now, this is going to be interesting to see how Laurel plays them, because they've got some length, they've got some size.
I love their uniforms, by the way.
You
the
like
black,
the black
gray
uniforms.
Here we go.
Getting ready to jump center.
Glad to have you along, folks, on WBONTV.com with the call. The legendary, the long-time voice of Kentucky sports. Here's Alan Cutler.
I think he just called me old guy. Ramey controls the tap 4 South
yeah, it's still
Laurel.
early in the broadcast.
That's
so.
true. The day is young.
Look at that 2-3 zone. He called it.
Well, and we'll get into that in a little more in a second if you missed the pregame show. Zone is a dirty word for Alan Feldhaus, but it's a smart thing to do tonight. Is to whip it around in the corner, and Cromer misses. Rebound. Oh, you love this guy, Charlton. Charlton out on top, a little hesitation dribble, falls down, picks up, spins, gets it out on top, a little fake down the lane. Layup is good. Dion Cox, who doesn't like to shoot from the outside, I'm surprised they even play him for that, takes it to the hole, and it's 2-0 Central. South Laurel with the ball. This might be the longest time period you and I have seen Central play a zone this year. Seriously, Allen hates a zone. Whipping around in the corner, J.J. Ramey. And they're really taking their time. It's interesting, there are two players on this court that are extra special. We'll get into that in just a second. Mitch Andrews, a little point guard, now flips it around. They're passing the ball very quickly. In the corner, Dalton, no good. Cozart gets the rebound. Flips it out and taking his time, bringing it up is Cox. Cox over to Quay. Yes! Quay on top. You know, sometimes he starts off slow shooting, but usually when he hits his first one, like a lot of guys, he's really good. 5-0 Central.
Great start for the Indians.
Oh, absolutely. When you consider South Laurel's won 24 games, Central's won 14, and the coaches are really good friends. It's really quiet in here. It's kind of interesting, surprising. Pass out on top. That is Andrews. Andrews over to Ramey. They're whipping around. They're trying to figure out the zone, but at least they're moving the ball quickly with bounce passes and whatever. You can tell they're well coached. They just haven't figured it out. In the corner is Dalton. Cross-court pass to Andrews. He fires. Way short. Rebound, South Laurel. Cromer has it. He flips it on top to Andrews. Now the play coming from the side, and the coach calls triangle, how he wants the offense to set up and spread out. That's Andrews. They're really just kind of whipping around, and they can get nothing inside. It's almost as if they're staying away from Cozart, the big guy, which it kind of makes sense. Andrews on top, between his legs, throws it away. Miscommunication. He thought his guy was coming towards him, and he went away.
You know, I don't know if this is the case, but this team looks shell-shocked. It looks like they prepared for a man-to-man defense the entire weekend or whatever, and Central's come out and played this zone, and it's completely thrown off their game plan.
Actually, I think it's a great point because these two coaches are friends, and one of the things that the coach was telling me, we know Allen never plays zone defense. Down the lane, scoop shot.
Great start.
Beautiful shot by Quay.
He's got 5.
Hangs in the air, has 5 of the 7, 7-0. I think you're right. I think the zone defense is really messing them up.
Caught him off guard.
Very much so. Which means it's possible Alan Feldhaus won't make the substitution as early as he might have because his kids are doing a great job, so let them play. It's senior night, so he's letting the senior plays. Long shot by Norval, no good. Loose ball, picked up by Central. Good job. Cox looks for the looping pass, can't get it inside, so they whip it around. Now the looping pass into Cozart. Double team, kicks it out. Patterson, no. Rebound, nice rebound by Quay. The little guy, he goes up short. Cozart has it, and yes. But how about the little guy at 5'9", Charlton keeping the ball alive, and then Cozart put it in. It's 9-0, and South Laurel says, wait a second, we need help.
30-second timeout. Let's take one with them, folks. The Indians lead 9-0 back in 30 seconds on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
Back on WBONTV.com, the Indians lead 9-0. Here's Alan Cutler.
24 wins for South Laurel, and they have not scored a point tonight. The zone defense is driving South Laurel crazy. That's why Davis, the coach, took a timeout to try to figure it out. Quick shot from the corner is sweet. J.J. Ramey, he's going to play college ball, can be a good one, shoots 59%, and he looked like he shoots 59% as he bangs that 3 in. Central has it on top on senior night. Spin by Cox. Spin again. Goes up. No good. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Central. It'll be South Laurel's ball. You know, I'm surprised anybody would play Cox tight because he never shoots outside of 10 feet. And now what's happening, the seniors are going out. The normal lineup is coming back in, and you're going to see Central, you bet your bottom dollar, they're going to go back to man-to-man.
4:03, so halfway through the first quarter, he makes the sub, and here comes your man-to-man defense by the Indians.
I bet if you ask Alan later when's the last time he played zone, probably senior night last year, for 4 minutes, 4 whole minutes. Shot from the outside is short by Ramey. Out on top now, down low to the big guy, kicks it out. Brown! Cole Brown, 12-3, hits from the outside. So the Indians are in control with 14 wins. South Laurel has 24. The zone defense, which Allen hates, has confused him. Blocked by Charlton. How about that? Charlton blocks the shot of Ramey, who is much bigger. Interesting.
Great defense and a great ball movement the last time down on offense for the Indians, who lead by 9.
It's amazing. He's 5'9", and he blocks shots of kids that are 6 feet, 6'1". He does it very often. That is Cromer out on top, around the screen. Stops, left-handed pass. Dalton shoots in and out. Rebound by the little guy. How about Cox? He's pushing. Out on top, down the lane, over to Cozart. Nice pass, goes up. It's partially blocked. It's off and picked up by South Laurel. Good defense by South Laurel, stopping the big guy. As Anders directing traffic for South Laurel. Gets crossed. Nice knockaway by Madison Central, and there's a foul. How about the defense by Brandon Ray and the reach-in foul by South Laurel because of the terrific D?
Great job defensively by Ray to get in the passing lane, and he out-hustled the player from South Laurel to get at that loose ball, forcing the foul to come in.
Yes, he did. Long looping pass now to Cozart. Spins, double team, beats it, spins, goes up, no good. Rebound, he gets it, goes out of bounds, off on Cozart. He's a little mad at himself. He got hit, but he should have made the shot.
Yeah, that time he found himself too far under the basket. Didn't know where he was when he went up for the shot. Tried to contort his body, but couldn't get the shot to go down.
Say that word again?
Contort?
Contort.
Yeah.
I guess when I...
Urban Dictionary.
I guess so, because when I grew up in New York, I never heard contort before. Have you heard contort?
It's up there with okey doke in the dictionary.
Okey doke. You know, I'm still looking in the Webster's dictionary what okey doke means.
You got to have the Michael Watkins dictionary for
I guess. You know, doing these games we do, it's amazing the education that I have received. First free throw is no good. It's 12-3 Central, 2:37 to go in the first quarter.
Has your IQ dropped like 7 points?
I don't have 7 to lose. So, dude, don't do it to me. Dalton at the line, he misses the next one, and there's the little guy. No surprise. Charlton with the rebound. Quickly across the midcourt line on the wing. He's got great feet, really strong, spinning around, trying to do something out to Cox. Cox gets it over to Ray. They whip it around to Brown. Brown looking, left hand, comes in the lane, slicing, goes up, it's blocked. Good defense by South Laurel. South Laurel's got a break. It's ahead, layup up, and it's good. J.J. Ramey's a terrific player.
Great job that time, too. He went from the right side to the left side of the basket to kind of shield off the defense and knock down the layup.
Averages 19 a game. It's no accident this kid's going to play college ball. It is 12-5. Stolen again by South Laurel. It's interesting, with the change from the zone, which South Laurel wasn't expecting to man-to-man, it's like they've improved because Central's now doing what they anticipated. Less than 2 minutes to go in the quarter, 12-5, Central leads. South Laurel with the ball.
Their offense looks more fluid.
Because they're facing what they expected. Driving down the lane is Cromer, reverse.
Wow.
Ooh, pretty shot. High arc off the glass.
Yeah, Cromer got a couple of nice baskets. That time contested by Cozart, still finishes.
He's leading scorer at 20 a game, and he's only a junior. He also shoots 46% from downtown. This kid will play college ball, has a bunch of colleges looking at him. Going down the lane, going up, and good! Nice drive by Charlton. He took on 2 guys, hung strong, and what we've talked about all year. His strength allowed him to make the shot because as he got hit, he didn't lose control.
He's got 9, has a chance to get double digits in the first quarter. And we talk about that every single game and how good he is at drawing an and one and knocking down the shot. And he's gotten much better from this part of his game as well.
Shot is short, 14-7. I
jinxed him there.
You did jinx him. I think this kid can play small college for somebody and be a very good player.
Yeah, on both sides of the ball, he's a great player.
Can you imagine if he was 6'2"? Good pass, inside. Ramey couldn't get it, so he takes it out. Thinks about the shot, but can't get it because good defense by Brown. It's good play on both sides. I think Central's gotten a little tighter with their defense now. 14-7 Central leads. Hanging shot blocked by Kozart. Kozart comes over from the weak side, and he blocks the shot. Kermer went up, and I don't think he knew the big man was there.
You never want to go inside the paint and not know where Isaiah is. That right there is the reason why.
Pass out on top. Norville on the wing to Cromer. Cromer cuts right around the screen. Just flips it over now to Dalton. They're using a lot of screens as Ramey goes
Blocked
up.
again.
Blocked by Kozart. He's got two. South Laurel saves it. They get lucky getting the bounce. It's Cromer in the wing. Gets it over to Dalton.
Wow.
Nice pass. Beautiful feed to Landon Wobbles, who shoots 62% and lays it up with his left hand. He is 6'6". That was an easy bucket to make. A beautiful pass.
That's one of the prettiest passes I've seen all year. He drew Kozart and put the pass behind his back to get his man an easy layup.
14-9. Going up off balance. Nice shot by Charlton.
He has got it going tonight.
It's Charlton against everybody else so far in this game. 16-9, 6 seconds left. Time for a last shot. Cutting right, losing the handle, flipping it inside. Shot goes up, off balance by Womble. Shot again, and no good. But I think we have a foul before the whistle.
Foul on Cole Brown, it should be, and that's who they call it on. So it'll be 2 free throws with nobody up there for Wombles.
Landon Wombles is a senior, 6'6". Does a nice job.
Yeah.
Kind of a plugger defender.
Kind of reminds me of the kid from, was it Henry Clay that was here a few weeks ago that was just very good at playing defense, got a few rebounds. Can't remember what team it was that came in here, but he was a very solid player underneath the basket.
I know who you mean, and I'm having another senior moment. That's twice you have forced me to senior moments, Michael.
Wombles misses both free throws, but the Indians lead 16-9 after one. We'll take a 1-minute commercial break and come right back here on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's focus the camera at midcourt before we do this.
This is really cool.
National Championship, another banner coming home to Madison Central, courtesy of the cheerleading squad. So let's get the focus on the camera down there at half court for that. National champions for Madison Central. The cheerleaders coming on the floor now. And once again, an amazing job by Karen Feldhouse. You know what? Could you say her husband could learn a thing or two, Alan, from what she does?
You know, I've gone on dangerous territory a couple times, teasing that the best coach in the Feldhouse family isn't the basketball coach.
Yeah.
I have made that reference.
You know, the Feldhouse family, they've got 3 great daughters that have played football, or that have played basketball or been cheerleaders.
The family's as good as it gets.
Yeah, and this cheerleading team, a very, very well coached. Just another program here at Madison Central that is greatly ran, like this basketball team is, like the wrestling team is, like the swim team, like everything else. Another great job and another great program here at Madison Central High School.
And the key is discipline.
Charlie, you playing ball Sunday? I'll be there too.
My man Charlie Walters, Channel 18, LAX 18.
You can hear it right now. I'm going to set him up for a 3-game winner. I'm calling it right now, Berea.
Yeah, do me a favor. If he injures himself and says he can't work next week because we got 6 games, I want a full report if he does something stupid.
I want that workers' comp.
You haven't changed, dude. Hey, Charlie, great to see you, man.
Charlie Walter, WLEX, hanging out with us tonight. And, of course, there'll be some highlights of this game up there later on the night as well.
I'm sorry, Weekend Sportscaster, and he's really good. Charlie is going to do very, very, very good in this business. Plus, he's a good kid. I say kid, but it really...
He learned from the best.
Well, no, he's a really good kid.
Keith Farmer.
Yes, Keith taught him everything.
Yeah, not you.
Certainly
Keith
not.
Farmer.
No, I'm serious. He's a great kid. And he will someday, not that there's anything wrong with spending a career in Lexington, I did, but I mean, he will end up in a much bigger place doing really well. But you know what I like? He works his tail off.
He's good at what he does.
Well, I was his boss. Trust me, he worked his tail off. He really does. He cares and he works really hard. Anyway, we missed a bucket. I'm sorry. It's 18-13.
Missed a couple of buckets, I think.
That's okay. Folks are seeing it on TV. I would not have done that if this is radio only. Looping pass to Kozart. Quick turnaround jumper off the back rim. No. Nice rebound by Norville of South Laurel. Is 18-13. Things have kind of settled down. It is amazing how much different South Laurel's been since Madison Central went to the man-on-man defense, which is their specialty.
And that time, Coach Feldhouse, when Kozart came down the floor, said, go straight up with it, you're fading away.
He's right. He's always right with that stuff. Shot from the corner. Norville misses. Nice rebound, Kozart. Kozart flips it out. 2. Look at him go. Quay hangs, goes up. Nobody's fouled.
You know, one thing I think that Quay does so good is he plants his feet and like he knows the contact is coming.
Right.
So he braces for it and is still able to, because he's so strong, get the shot off. And most of the time, he gets the shot off, knocks down the shot, and still draws the foul.
I think he wants the contact, so he gets fouled on purpose so he can get to the line. And he's so strong, backing up what you said, is that he can handle getting hit, unless it's a clobber. He can handle getting hit and doing it.
He has missed a couple of free throws tonight, but the Indians still lead 18-13. Quay having a big night. 9 points thus far.
18-13, 6:29 to go in the first half. Madison Central now with 19. South Laurel with 24 wins on the season. They're really good. They've played basketball down there really well for a long time. Basketball is important down there. You love it, like basketball is important right here. That's Cromer, averages 20 a game, shoots 51%. Oh my gosh, long three. No good. Tapped out. Good job by Brown. Taps it out, and now Central has it. Brown has it on top, looking for the big guys. Long three, too hard. Rebound, it's a long rebound, and South Laurel takes it. They are running and running and running. As Cromer goes up, no good. Rebound, South Laurel. Shot is good. Nice shot by Norval.
Coach Feldhouse hollering at Braden Ray for being out of position on the rebound. He didn't box out, and that allowed the offensive glass and the rebound to be put back up and in by the Cardinals.
That was part of it. The other part of it, it was a long rebound. It would have been, he would have had a better shot if he boxed out, but that would have been tough to get. The big guy triple teamed and he's hit. Now what Cozart's been trying to do is spin out before the triple team happens. Now this might be a key here. The foul was called quickly. And you and I have done so many Madison Central games this year when he's triple teamed and he moves, which means somebody's hitting him. Oftentimes it's not called. So maybe the officials will call it tight. We'll see. It's the first time he's been triple teamed like that. It's Charlton between the legs. Charlton cuts to his right. Charlton fakes. Charlton falls away. Goes up. No good. Is way off. Rebound. Brown hangs, goes up. It's blocked, and he is fouled. Nice crashing offensive boards.
And I think Charlton thought he got fouled is the reason he shot that. He kind of forced that shot up, but it looked like he was hit before he released the basketball. Cole Brown was there in position. Same thing happened to him. He was hit, and the referee saw it, blew the whistle, and Cole Brown will shoot two.
Cole Brown misses the first. I would not be surprised if next year Cole Brown averages 15 a game.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
They'll have to. Him and Braden Ray will be the two main cogs on offense for Madison Central.
I think this is not much of a prediction. I think they're both going to average. Between them, they're going to average at least 30 points a game. I think they're lucky that Cozart is here now, and they will be ready to step up into much bigger roles next year. Makes the free throw. It is 20-15. Central by 5. A little over 5 minutes to go in the first half. This has been the best crowd of the year, and I can't believe how quiet it is. Good kickoff down the lane, but the pass is too far behind Peyton Parker. So Brown has it, gets it to Quay. Quay starts left. He's cut off. Good defense by South Laurel. Now he cuts to his right. He wants it. Kicks it out. Ray. Boom.
You know, with Ray's struggles this year, he has missed a lot of open three-pointers, but I don't think it has anything to do with his shot. This kid can shoot threes. He has a beautiful three-point shot on him. Look for that to just get better and better in the next couple of years.
When he sets his feet, he's really good. Blocked by Cozart. It is amazing how often he rushes his shot. I think when this kid is a senior, I don't know about him being the best in the state, but I think he's going to be one of the better three-point shooters in the state. 23-15. Central leads. South Laurel the ball. Out on the wing is Cromer. Cromer cuts left, stops and pops. No good. I think he was hit on the arm. They didn't call it.
Good contest by Charlton, too.
Absolutely was. Central is flying. Down the lane. Scoop. No good by Ray. Coming back the other way. Now South Laurel's pushing. Going up. Nice knockaway. Good. Oh. Cozart is down. No, it's not Cozart. It's Charlton.
And he's grabbing a right ankle.
Yep.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Jacob Waldecker, the trainer for Central, coming down the sideline, and Quay stands up, still grabbing that ankle. He might be a little bit gingered. Looks like he wants to stay in the game, though.
He doesn't want to come out. What happened was he hustled back on D, and he kind of stuck his hand in, and it looked like his foot kind of turned a little bit because he extended so far.
He's a tough kid, though.
Yeah. He's got to have his speed to be effective.
Yeah.
He kind of twisted his ankle a couple games ago, and it looked worse than it was, and he just kind of sort of just ran it off. You know, you're going to have to take a crowbar to get him out of the game. 23-15, Central leads.
I love that in my players, though.
Absolutely. Anders in a corner. Cromer around the screen, takes his time, flips it back to Dalton. Dalton, baseline, reverse, blocked by Kozart.
Is that 5 or 4?
Is it 5?
I think it's 5.
5?
It's at least 4.
Okay. And he averages 5 a game. All-time leader in the state in shot blocks by a country mile.
Man, a little forearm shiver there by Raymer.
Yeah, I think Ramey thought he had the pass stolen, and I think he just misjudged it. You know, you look at J.J. Ramey and you're saying, I can see this kid being a really nice small college player. And you just see it. The kid averages 19 a game, shoots 46% from threes, and you know one of the good things about tonight? Allen has the scouting book down pat, and he's not getting any open threes because of their paying attention to him. This kid can really shoot. Nice pass! Oh, not being able to get it is Brown, but a good pass. He's in trouble. Whips it out. Charlton for 3. No good. Rebound, South Laurel. Norvell with the rebound, and they don't sprint across the midcourt line. They're just coming across. Dalton behind his back, comes down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Shot by Anders, no good. Loose ball, good job by Brown. Brown is pushing, trying to go all the way. Left-handed is blocked, and is fouled, and his body's all over the place, and I'm glad I'm not on the bottom.
Yeah, there was several bodies there at the end of that play, and great hustle by both teams. Cole Brown maybe being the most aggressive. I've seen him all year long. On both ends, he's been aggressive on offense. He's been very aggressive on defense. I like what I'm seeing from the sophomore tonight.
I hate to say this. I was about to say it, and you beat me to it. I hate when you do that.
We're really on point tonight.
We are.
We had an extra hour together. Maybe that's why we're on sync.
No, I decided, and Samantha's here, so she's witness, I am no longer going to be nice to you. I'm just going to be myself.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I almost teared up a couple of times during the sports show.
No, I'm just going to be me. I think my vision that you had of me being your intern, that's out the window, buddy. Those days are done.
You know, I do control the mics, though, so keep that in mind.
You won't be the first person wanting to shut my mic off, and you ain't going to be the last. I hope not, because that means I'm done. 25-15, makes the free throw. 3:15 to go. It is game on, brother.
I'm excited.
Good.
I've not talked trash in a long time. That'll get me ready for Sunday.
Yeah, remember, the microphones are on.
That's true.
Okay.
On number 22, Cole Brown.
Brown with a foul. Now, this is something to watch. 2 fouls, what will Allen do? Will he let him play the last 3:08? Yes, he is. You know, Allen has let his kids play so much with 2 fouls, they're kind of used to it, which is a smart way of handling it. But I was looking to see if he was going to make a move, just had his hands folded. And it's Cromer, cuts right, good defense. Now it's Anders, good. He's got a nice shot. He shoots 38% from downtown, and that's the first time, even though he was moving, he actually got to set his hands that well. Kid's a good basketball player. 25-18, pass to the big guy, push from behind. You know what's cool? What's happening so far is when he's getting hit and it affects what's going on, they've been calling it, which is not always the case.
That looked like the exact same play we saw in the Lakes Cath game that wasn't called last week. That time the referees are there to blow the whistle. We got a lot of people watching us tonight as a team. Also watching tonight, they got a big week next week as well.
Sure does. Good luck to Robbie and his girls. 27-18, 2:41 to go in the half. South Laurel with the ball. They trail Madison Central. Quick shot by Cromer. No good. Nice. Rebound. I tell you what, he's done a really good job, Cox, on the little garbage things. Cox on the wing. You know he's not going to shoot. Look down low. Couldn't get it. They look for Kozar twice. They can't get it to it. Now it's Brown. Shake and bake. He can't get it. Now over to Cox. Cox looking for the big guy. He can't get it, so they're whipping around. Preston Rogers back in the game. The senior who started now back in there. Now they look over to Alan Feldhaus for some sort of instruction. They're slowing it down to 10 to go in the first half. 27-18. Bounce pass on the wing. It's very quiet in the gym for such a big crowd. It's interesting. It's like, can they hear me on the other side?
Don't say anything bad about the people in the third row.
I never do anyway. Off balance layup up, no good by Brown. Look at Kozart fight for the ball, and he said, how about the big guy going all the way across court to the opposing team bench? See, that's one of the things that really ticks me off, that he doesn't get enough credit, because guys that big don't normally hustle like that.
And that time, Jeff Davis complaining that Kozart was going over the back, and I think the foul on South Laurel occurred before Kozart came over the top.
It did. Reach around.
Another missed free throw, though.
You got to hit your free throws. Loose ball. South Laurel picks it up. Less than 1:50 to go in the first half. 27-18. Central leads. South Laurel with the ball. Samantha Buford will do the halftime interview with Allen. Let's see if we get Allen to smile. Probably won't, but he is leading. Now, it's interesting. The defense is frustrating South Laurel, and Coach Davis is calling out instructions. And how about Kozart on the wing playing really good defense, and he stops the guard. Big guy stops the guard. So they kick it out again. How about Kozart? Look what the big guy's doing. Cutting left, down the lane, off balance is Dalton. His pass is deflected, stolen by Central. Brown, looping, Kozart, layup. No, I thought he was going to dunk it. No, they did everything but put it in. 27-18, that was a great opportunity after the real good defense, but they couldn't convert. Less than a minute to go in the first half. 27-18, Central leads. Intensity is picking up. Remember, South Laurel's won 24 games. They're a really good team. Long shot, no good by Andrews.
You can tell this team lives and dies by the three, and for the most part here in the first half, they have died by it, not knocking down a lot of their three-point attempts here in the first half.
And they're a good shooting team, but you're right, they're living and dying with it. Central seem to be taking their time.
I love when you say I'm right.
I have to if it's true. Loose ball, scramble, it hurts, but I do it. Look at Kozart on the ground. You know what I like about this? There was nothing dirty by either team. The intensity on both sides was really good. I got to tell you, though, I hope Cole Brown is okay. He got smashed a little bit. Nothing personal, just in the scrum that happened, and he's going to come out of the game. But I like when kids hustle this hard and it's clean. And you know what? These guys are getting up. There's nothing. Nobody's saying anything. They're just getting up and doing it. It's also a testament to both coaches and how they coach their team.
Ricky Middleton from the parts and service department over at Jack Burford Chevrolet, also watching in on us tonight.
Hello, Ricky. 27-18, 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Got a good crowd watching and here at the game as well.
Cromer looking for help. Nice bounce pass in the corner. Anders around, no good. Rebound, Kozart. 2 seconds. 1 second. Better hurry. Fumbles it. Doesn't get it shut off in time. At the half, Madison Central jumps out early against South Laurel, who has 24 wins. They lead 27-18. Sam?
All right, Coach, you guys have done a nice job containing them on their three-pointers, pushing them.
Yeah, I mean, they're shooting like almost 40% as a team on the year. So and we started out zone because we wanted to let our other seniors start. And then once we went man-to-man, I mean, we have to. I mean, they got two really good players, both of them averaging 20. And they're a really good team. I mean, they're 25-2 or something like that. So, I mean, that's what's got to win for us is our man defense.
Like most teams, they're double-teaming Kozart. They're being a little aggressive with him tonight.
Yeah, but he's missing some chippies that he shouldn't. He's got to muscle up through some of that stuff. It's nothing he hadn't seen before. I mean, he's missed 2 or 3, which, I mean, baskets that he should make.
Yeah. Anything different to expect in the second half?
No, we're going to keep doing what we do.
All right. Thanks, Coach. All right, we're going to take a 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have all the halftime stats just for you.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline. For more stories like these, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Richmond's very own WBONTV.com.
Alan Cutler is down courtside with Roy Bowling, a legendary former coach. We'll down courtside to Mr. Cutler.
As the Madison Central dance team is behind us, we are honored, I'm going to make you blush, Roy, with a coach who is literally a living legend, Roy Bowling, who won not one, not two, not three, but 4 state championships. You're a hero in Laurel County. And, Coach, you're having fun hanging out with the guys' team.
Oh, I'm really enjoying it. I go watch them practice about all the games, and I really enjoy being around. They're a good bunch of kids. This is a good team, too.
Tell me about Isaiah Kozart. What do you think of him? He's a big kid. He's playing really well.
Oh, he's an outstanding high school player. I don't know where he's going to play in college, but now he's tough in high school because he can block shots. I think he's got the state record, and he's tough around that basket. But in Division I, 6'8" or 6'6", whatever he is.
6'7" legit.
It's tough around that basket in Division I.
He's going to go to Western Kentucky, which I think is a good place for him.
I do too.
Now, you only coached for 8,000 years with 4 state championships. What's the difference in this game tonight?
Well, the girls, we played the game on the floor.
Right.
The guys played up above the rim, shoot the threes. Of course, we didn't have the three when I was coaching. So the game is speeded up now. So with the guys, they get up and down the floor so quick. There's quicker kids today, better athletes, and also same for the girls.
Okay, 2 quick questions about tonight's game. If South Laurel is going to win, what are they going to have to do to beat Madison Central?
Well, they're going to have to hit some shots. They haven't shot the ball very well, and get under control a little bit more.
And what about the other side? What about Madison Central?
Well, Madison Central, it looks to me like an awfully good team. They look like they're strong inside and good outside shooting. So South Laurel's got their hands full.
You know, when I came to Lexington in the early 80s, you were king, literally, when it comes to coaching girls basketball, and it's an honor to share the mic with you.
Well, it's an honor to talk to you, Alan. I've enjoyed you all these years. I think you're just a super sports announcer, and I really enjoyed knowing you.
Thank you, Roy. I appreciate it.
Thank
God
you.
bless. You know what? I hope to live to be 84 like you, and 2, I hope to move around as good as you did at 84.
Well, I hope you do too.
Thank you,
I hope you live to be 100.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Thank you. Coach Bowling, one of the greatest in the history of the state of Kentucky. Michael, that was special. Back to you.
Tell you what, a lot of deep water down there. Yeah, a lot of deep water down there. Listen to him bragging on Alan Cutler like that. A very good interview, though, with a legendary former coach, and Alan Cutler doing a great job there with Roy Bowling. We've got about 9 minutes till the second half starts. Some cool things going on at mid-court right now as they got some student festivities going on. The new principal, Brendan Fritz, is down there. Now, they're going to get a half-court shot. So let's see if this kid, if he makes it, it's a $500 scholarship. The guy and the girl, I think, will both shoot, so it's kind of cool. Let's see if this kid can make it.
Here we go.
It's up.
It's on the way.
Man, it was close.
All right, nice shot.
See if this girl can put it in.
You got it. Everything you got. Get it up there.
Here we go. Half-court shot for a $500 scholarship. And not going to be long enough. So kind of cool there is the 2 students get a chance for a $500 scholarship as they're getting the half-court stuff cleaned up. Let's take a commercial break, come back, and run down the first half stats courtesy of White and Associates CPAs. Folks, back in 3 minutes on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Our YouTube channel. It's where all the local stories are posted first for news, and you can even catch the live stream of any of your local high school sports on there as well. Be sure to subscribe, as well as clicking on the little bell for notifications. For when we post a video go live, you'll be the first to know. And don't be afraid to share and like a video. It really helps us out here at the studio to bring you the best in local news. And of course on Facebook, hit the See First button so we come up first when you're scrolling through your timeline. For more stories like these, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and check out Richmond's very own WBONTV.com.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
Have you been thinking about ways to get your business recognized? Have you been looking to get your very own commercial that will break through the clutter of your competitors? How about getting heard on Richmond's most powerful and highest rated radio stations? Then contact us at the Wallingford Media Group. Whether it's a video about your business, web design, digital, aerial drone footage, or the most effective radio and TV advertising, let us at the Wallingford Media Group get you started. Contact us at information@WBONTV.com and start getting noticed today.
Our YouTube.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
Back at WBONTV.com, WEKY, WKXO, and little nice Sweet Caroline playing for us here.
Neil Diamond. That was also probably before you were born.
Yeah, but I think that was one of the best music that happened. It was in the mid-'80s.
I like Neil Diamond a lot.
Yeah.
I think 70s, but I could be wrong.
Indians lead by 9 at the half. It is time for our White & Associates accounting of the stats, brought to you by White & Associates CPAs. It's tax time. When you need your taxes done, make sure to go by and see the folks over at White & Associates or visit whiteandassociatespsc.com. Alan, a great first half for the Indians. And lead by 9, even though Kozar had a quiet first half, quiet for his standards at least.
7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 blocks. Charlton leads with 10 for the Indians, and boy, it was nice talking to Roy Boiling. 84 years old, he's sharp as attack, and you know what? He moves around really quick too. He's just a nice man. He's one of the greatest high school coaches ever. 4 state championships.
That's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. And you know what? It's really cool that he's part of this program.
Yeah.
Hangs out, gives coaching advice, goes to the games. I mean, you know, when you have knowledge like that, it's absolutely invaluable. And as far as South Laurel, it's interesting. They're quiet when it comes to points. Do you see anybody in double figures?
Just 4 points, 4 points, 5, 3, 2. That's a very balanced scoring attack there in the first half. And their 3-pointers were what shocked me. You know they shoot a lot of them. 2 of 14 there in the first half.
14%. Now, some of that credit I'm going to give to Madison Central.
Yeah.
here's the other thing. The 14% is really bad, obviously, but as a team, they're shooting only 27% from the field.
Yeah.
And this is a very good shooting team. As a matter of fact, this might be the best shooting team, stat-wise, that Central has played in all the games you and I have done.
And they spread it out. They've got 5 guys that can shoot 3-pointers, and they're in the first half. None of them were going down.
All right, you ready for this? They shoot as a team 51%. Not a lot of high school teams do that, and they're shooting 27% at the half. They shoot 39% from downtown, which is great for a high school team. They're shooting 14% from downtown. I mean, this is really interesting. And I think what happened was, because Allen started the seniors and went to a zone, I think it shocked South Laurel and it threw them off their game.
Yeah, and even from the free throw line, they're 0-4 tonight. They're normally a pretty good free throw shooting team as well.
They shoot 75% from free throws, and they've only gone 0 for 4. No, now here's what's interesting. Do they come out after, going to a half and that kind of thing? Do they go back to being themselves? If they do, they're going to make this a very close game. I think they got shocked with the zone defense. And, sometimes you need a visitor on senior night. It can take you back a little bit, too.
Yeah, I think so. And I think with the way that the Indians have played, they've done a good job of establishing their style of play on South Laurel.
It's kind of interesting when you look at it. This team, South Laurel, has lost to Scott County and Frankfort, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Two very good defensive teams, and 2 teams from the 11th region.
Right. The 11th region, it's going to be a monster. There always is 4 or 5 regions where the number 2 and number 3 team might be better than somebody else's best team.
Yeah.
It's just the way it shakes out. I mean, obviously in this region, Scott County is the overwhelming favorite, but how about Henry Clay? I mean, there's a lot of good teams in the region this year.
When you look at the 11th region, you got Scott County at number 1, Henry Clay at number 5 in the state. You have Madison Central at number 12 in the state playing number 11 tonight. A very good matchup between 12 and 11 tonight.
Yep.
And then Lexington Christian comes in at number 24. So 4 teams in the top 25. Now listen to this for Madison Central. So you played Scott County earlier this year.
Right.
You played Trinity last week.
Right.
Henry Clay last week. You have Covington Catholic to finish out the regular season. You've got, Frankfort's also in the top 25. So 5 teams from the 11th region in the top 25. Central also plays South Laurel. They played University High, or they have not played University. They played Clark County. They played Lafayette, and and Walton Verona.
Well,
so out of the top 25 teams right now, Central has played almost half of them already.
And that was the game plan for Allen to get ready for postseason. Yeah. The truth is, Central is not that far away from being really good. I think they've been close, and I think they've been close for a while. And if their guard play improves a little bit, and it's doing a nice job tonight, and they will turn the ball over less, I think they can take a next step up.
Yeah, I think so too. They've done a good job tonight of controlling the basketball, but it's those 11th region games when you get down the stretch. What they need to do is stay away from Scott County
as long
until
as they can.
Hopefully the regional championship game. Not that they can't beat Scott County, but you want to be as equipped for that game as you can be.
Absolutely. Well, and look at the shooting numbers. We told you about the 27% overall for South Laurel. How about Madison Central at 39%? How about Madison Central 50% from downtown, but they shoot fewer threes, where it's 14% for South Laurel, who is a very good shooting team.
Now you got to get that free throw percentage up during the postseason. You got to shoot better than that from the line.
Well, yeah, you're talking about Madison Central being 6 for 10. They have to do better, and you can't expect South Laurel to be 0 for 4.
Exactly.
No. I think what happens is, I'll bet in the locker room, Davis was talking to his kids about, really? Come on, you've lost 2 games this year and this is how you play. I think they were stifled by the zone defense because Allen, thinks zone defense is a dirty word, but it was a smart thing to do with the personnel because he thought it was proper to play 5 seniors on senior night, and I think that's lovely. So do you. 27-18. We just start the second half now. Central with the ball and the lead. Charlton, down low to the big guy, turns, spins, right hand, short. Rebound, South Laurel. He had the shot. Nobody could stop him. He just didn't get it strong enough. Going up, layup, no good. Dalton missed the layup. Got knocked down hard, very hard.
Well, at halftime, Feldhouse said that Isaiah had missed a bunch of bunnies, is what he called them. Easy shots there in the first half. And he starts the second half with the same way, missing another easy layup. But here's a bad foul call.
Well, he didn't go up strong, and he was past the defense, and it kind of like short-armed it a little bit. Cole Brown with a foul, and Allen does not like the call. 27-18, 7:36 to go in the third quarter. Central at home on senior night, leading South Laurel. Central with 14 wins. South Laurel with 24. They've had a great season. Dalton hands to Anders. Anders between the legs, bouncing around. Fakes left, cuts right, throws up a 12-footer. No good. It was a pretty move. It's the first time he's actually made a move like that. And he's just a sophomore.
Number 11, Deion Cox. That's his first.
Now I'm looking down the history of this matchup. The last few years, it has been a close game. Last year, 72-71, Madison Central won in overtime. 2 years ago, it was 78-68, the Indians won. And then 3 years ago, it was 62-60. Madison Central defeated South Laurel. So this game has always been a close one.
Yep.
And tonight, South Laurel, we expect them to play better here in the second half and make it a close game again.
Micah Andrews makes the second free throw. 7:22 to go in the third quarter with the one, the only Michael Watkins of Alan Cutler. 27-19. Your name expands all the time. It's kind of interesting how that works. Charlton down the lane, goes up. Good, that was too easy.
Beat the press there.
Yeah, the middle of the press. What happened to South Laurel? That was too easy, but you will take it. 29-19. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nice crowd on hand tonight. South Laurel with the ball. There's Dalton looking down low. Flips it out to Ramey. No good. Rebound. Central. Nice hesitation dribble by Cox.
And there's a ball on the floor. Wow, nice little shot into the pep section there.
Ooh, J.J. Ramey took it and fired it in the stands.
Showing off the cannon. Do you think he's a pitcher?
He could be a pitcher like that. He did that with anger. And, you know, in a way, you know, you don't want to hurt anybody, but, you know, you throw that on the floor, you slip, you can ruin your knee or something like that. Yeah, I don't like that kind of stuff. Don't throw stuff on the floor, please. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. 29-19, Central leads. Charlton in the corner. Low being passed down low. Walking is the big guy.
Not a normal night for Isaiah. I mean, he's had a rough go of it the first half and a couple of minutes into this third quarter.
What the defender is doing is putting his feet right on his heels, so when he tries to move, he's having trouble with balance and tripping a little bit. It's not quite bridging the defender, but he's getting close to bridging, and so far it's working. Dalton guarded by Charlton. Out on top to Cromer. Cromer down the lane, hangs by Charlton. Wow!
That was a superb rejection by Baby Cozart. Quade Charlton, his second block of the night.
And with his left hand, no less. See, I think he can be a wonderful small college player. I really do. And you hate to say because of his height, but that's the truth. Double team now. South Laurel trying to put some pressure on. Central breaks it. Bounce pass down low. Layup up. No good by Ray. Rebound Cozart. Yes.
That's how he went up strong.
Ray missed an easy layup. I think he didn't know where he was, and Cozart cleaned it up, and maybe that'll help Cozart's confidence.
Get him going here in the third.
31-19. Less than 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Central with the lead. South Laurel with the ball. Cromer, left-hand dribble. Flips it over to Dalton.
Cole Brown has been a lockdown defender tonight on Ramey.
You know, that's a good point. He really has done a terrific job. On the wing now, Cromer. Uses a screen, hesitation dribble, left hand, stops. Good defense by Central. It's Norvell. Now to Andrews. Kicks it out. Dalton on the wing. Ramey left between his legs. Stops and pops. Short. Cozart skies for the rebound. Nice rebound by the big guy. Central is pushing. Looping past to Cozart. Kicks it out. Brown got it. Nice inside out pass.
Great offense.
That's got to make Allen smile because the pass is really good. And look at Allen. Allen Feldhaus is pointing to his kids and say, yeah, nice job. 34-19, Central leads with 5:06 to go in the third quarter.
Back in 1 minute on WEKY, WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Back on WBONTV.com, Alan Cutler, Michael Watkins here on a great night for Madison Central. And Alan, if I told you the Indians would have knocked off Walton Verona and Isaiah Cozart had 5 points, you would have said I was crazy.
Right.
Another quiet night for him this evening, and the Indians lead by 15. And I say quiet night, he's got 10 points, so it's not having an awful night, but a quiet night for his standards. It's been a very quiet 10.
They have really crowded him. He gets triple teamed, but they're putting a body on him, and it seems to be negating his ability to get some space. South Laurel with the ball, 34-19. They trail. Shot from the outside. Dalton, no good. Rebound, Charlton. He's running across the midcourt line, out on top. Kicks it out.
Man, that's a pretty shot.
Ray! And that was all set up because of the pass. There are some nights where Central doesn't pass that well, and they're doing a much better job tonight. They're getting the ball to the shooter where they can relax and get it done. 37-19. You're a little surprised it's so wide. Cromer gets it over to Andrews. Cuts baseline. Good defense, and he steps out of bounds. How about the defense by Brandon Ray? He used his forearm, didn't push it out, and he kind of physically shoved him without a foul, taking control. This is some of the better defense I've seen Central play all year in all the games we've done.
And against a very good shooting team, they've not forced South Laurel off the three-point line, but they are taking all contested three-pointers.
They're taking shots where they're not comfortable, which is the key to stopping shooters. It's really quiet tonight. With such a big crowd on senior night, it's a little surprising. Central with the ball. Quay has it, looking for the big guy. Bouncing around, still bouncing around. Cozart calls for it, doesn't get it. Wide open. No good by Ray. Fight for the ball, and we have a jump ball. But again, an open shot.
Yeah.
I am a little surprised with all the open shots that Central is getting tonight.
Yeah, and Braden Ray has shot the ball very well tonight. That time, maybe the most open look he's had all night, and couldn't knock that one down. But if him and Brown play like they have played tonight, this team has a shot of winning the 11th region in a couple of weeks.
Beating Scott County.
If they play this way,
they're playing better tonight than they did to Scott County, and they took Scott County right down to the wire and were leading to the last couple minutes. That would be a huge upset, but I think it is possible. Nice crossover dribble, shot, no good. I like that. Quay fouled him, and Quay comes over, picks him up, and they both pat each other.
Yeah, good sportsmanship there by Charlton.
This is really cool. These kids are playing really hard, and it's clean. It's a credit to both coaches because neither coach will put up with it, and they're taught the proper way, and it's handed down. You know, some small college is going to be smart and look at a Quay Charlton and going to get themselves a gym.
He's the kind of guy that can be a leader for you. He's a tremendous defensive, one-on-one defender, and for his size, a pretty good shot blocker.
Well, and here's the thing that drives me crazy. He's really a shooting guard, and even small colleges don't want a 5'9" shooting guard. But the truth is that's his best position because he can score and rebound and play defense. Breaking the press. Going up.
Oh, man!
Going for the dunk was Brown. He didn't get it. Cozart has it, goes up, and yes! And it counts. He went for the dunk. He was flying. He thought he had it. I thought you were going to jump out of your chair.
If Cole Brown put that down, I would have taken my mic off and walked back to the house.
You would
that
not.
Play would have been insane. And this crowd has been quiet.
Yes.
If that dunk goes down, this roof explodes.
Michael, you're not in shape to walk home.
That's true. That is exactly right. I'll hitchhike or something. I'll get about, at least out of the parking lot.
Somebody feels sorry
it's
for you.
cold,
Free
too.
throw is good. It is cold. 40-21. You'd walk home. You're so silly. 40-21. Central leads. He went a little too early on the jump. But you love the effort.
Yeah.
Three-pointer, Cromer, no good. Rebound, South Laurel. On the floor, he traveled. Oh, I think he hurt his ankle. Or is his knee?
Non-contact injury. Those are the absolute worst.
He's holding his ankle like a high ankle, and you do hate to see that.
Never want to speculate.
No, I don't want to speculate at all, but he's holding his ankle high up.
Got the camera pan over here to the pep section. This is a big pep section here tonight as well.
Yes, it is.
As the Indians come over to their benches. Let's take a 30-second timeout while he gets worked on and come back, folks, live here at Madison Central on WBONTV.com.
When you need professional assistance, White and
Lennox of Richmond is your one-stop for truck and vehicle upgrades. Want to give your vehicle a makeover? Lennox of Richmond has you covered. Along with our industrial-leading bed liners, we also carry a full line of truck and vehicle accessories. This includes our Truck Gear brand bed covers, as well as WeatherTech accessories, gooseneck, fifth wheel, and bumper-type hitches. We also provide vehicle undercoating and rust proofing. And don't forget about our many commercial and industrial applications, along with our Spartex flooring system as well. Check us out at 238 North Keeneland Drive in Richmond.
It was Brent Norville that took the injury.
And he's still on the court. Tough kid. Tough kid. Central with the ball, 40-21. They lead 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass down low to Kozart. Goes up, partially blocked in. He's fouled.
Now, this is one of those games, if you're South Laurel, you probably won't even look at. It's been a rough night for them from really both sides of the basketball. Kozart's had a quiet night, but it's really been his own fault. You know, I don't think it's anything that South Laurel has done defensively to him. It's just Kozart having an off night. The team is playing better than they normally do, and the team leads by 20 against a very good South Laurel team.
Well, if you want the big guy to have an off night, tonight would be the night. Makes the first free throw. I think he's frustrated. Second one is good. And you know what? I'm going to give a little more credit to South Laurel's defense, how they're playing in position-wise, and I think they deserve a little credit too, but he should be able to overcome it. He's not. And I think you got to give the defense a little credit there. 42-21. South Laurel trails, but they have the ball. There's Wombles, who's now in the game, gets it over to Anders. Anders cuts to his right, can't do anything, gets it over to Cromer. Cromer down the lane, he can't do it either. Good defense by Central tonight. Their man-on-man defense, their staple has been tough tonight. There's Ramey, going to be a good small college player. Goes around a screen, can't blow by his man. Nice defense by Brown. You're right, Brown has played terrific defense. Behind the back, spinning. Again, good defense by Central. Long shot, good. J.J. Remy, who shoots 46 from threes, finally got to fire one. He hasn't had the space to do it. And, Michael, he looked terrific on the form doing that.
You can't ask for better defense, though. That was just a great shot by a good player.
South Laurel steals, layup goes up, and is good. Great play, and there should have been a foul, too. That's a great play by Cromer, and the South Laurel fans are upset standing, and they're right. They should have called a foul coming the other way. The layup is no good by Cox, and now they're calling an offensive foul the other way. And I think they're making up because South Laurel should have had a foul, and we got South Laurel fans in front of us there, man. And you know what? They're right.
And now Feldhouse going over to talk to the coach or to the official that called the over-the-back call. That one was interesting because Kozart the ball came to his side. He was over top of the defender, but the ball came to him. It wasn't like he went over top of the defender to get it.
I'm sorry, Michael, did you say make-up call? I couldn't hear it.
100%.
Okay, thank you.
and Feldhouse literally called this timeout to argue with the official.
You know, the first time...
He's not said a word to his team yet.
You know, the first time I saw him do that, I was kind of baffled, but now I've seen enough. Not a ton. I bet he's done it since we've been doing games. And we do a partial schedule, probably 4, 5, 6 times.
Here comes the technical. Yep, teed up.
Oh!
Allen gets teed up. First one I've seen this year, but probably deserved it, and I think he's okay with it. And Allen had said his piece, and I'm going to blame this on the official, okay?
Because?
And you know how much I don't like him.
I know.
Allen said his piece, and he walked away. The official walked over to him and said something back, drawing Allen back to him like he wanted to call the technical foul, and that's when Allen went back to him. Whatever he said finally was enough to draw the technical foul. So
you know what, Michael?
Whatever it was, blame that one on the official.
You're driving me crazy. I agree with you 100%. Is this the third time tonight?
Yeah. We're going to have to record this game for that reason alone. But that is exactly what happened.
It is exactly what happened.
Feldhouse had said his piece. He had turned his back to the official. That official, across the court, walked back to Allen, said something back to him, and drew him back, and that's where the technical foul occurred.
There was an earlier game where Allen and that official have gotten into it pretty big, so that might have been a conglomeration of other things that happened. But you're right. That's exactly what happened, Michael. 42-28, 1:30 to go in the third quarter.
Could be a big swing in the ball game, too.
Well, still a 14-point lead, but we'll see. And momentum, as you know, can change. Wombles has the ball. Central on defense. Central with the lead. Nice defense again by Central. Andrews can't do anything with it. He gets over the Cromer. Cromer around the screen. Cuts right. Stops and pops. Short. Rebound. Kozart. Ball slapped away by Dalton. And it is Central's ball. I wasn't sure if they're going to call it that way.
Yeah, this Andrews kid, only a sophomore, he's a pretty good little player. Going to be very good in a couple of years.
Shoots 38% from downtown. Can you imagine you put about 15, 20 pounds on him? He's never going to be big. How good he's going to be? Seriously, when he's a senior, he'll be one of the better little point guards in the state.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Braxton Beverly that's playing for NC State, played at Perry County Central, got that same kind of build.
A little bit.
Short, skinny. That's exactly what Braxton looked like when he was a sophomore in high school.
Hot tonight. What's wrong with you? Preston Roberts loses the ball, knocked away. Charlton goes on the ground. Picked up by Cox, spins, nice move across the midcourt line, gets it over to Roberts, who fumbles it and out of bounds. So Cox did all that work.
Yeah.
And I think Preston thought he was getting the ball, he just couldn't handle it. Had a little English on it.
A little bit behind him.
Yep. Got to make the catch. 42-28. Central leads. South Laurel with the ball. End of the third quarter. Anders, left-handed pass, out on top to Ramey. Bounce it around, stop and pop.
Man.
Wow. Wow. Hand in his face, makes a shot. That's a big-time shot.
That's 6'4" Preston Roberts all up in your grill and you knock it down in his face.
You cannot complain about Preston's defense. That was terrific. 42-31, and guess what? South Laurel's coming back in the game, and their fans who are here in front of us making a lot of noise. Across the midcourt line comes Central. Bounce pass down low to Kozart. Nice defense by Anders, knocks it out. If the pass got there faster, and it should have been, he could have laid it in. It took a little bit longer, and nice hustle by Micah Andrews, the sophomore, to knock it out.
And, Ray took a dribble or two before passing it. Had he just caught it and passed it, Kozart's got a dunk.
Yeah, he should have passed it right away. Roberts inside, shot no good. No good, it was blocked. You got to make that shot. 8 seconds to go, 42-31. Between the legs, Ramey, long shot.
Great
blocked
defense.
by Roberts to Kozart. Buzzer doesn't get enough of time. At the end of 3, Central 42, South Laurel 31.
Canadians lead it by 11, but this one could get closer, folks, down the stretch. Don't go anywhere. Back in a minute on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
You know the Chevy Silverado is a real pretty truck, but it's not just a real pretty truck. Get a real truck. Get a Chevy Silverado. Visit jackburford.com 24/7 and be sure to subscribe to the Jack Burford Chevrolet YouTube channel.
Have you been thinking about ways to get your business recognized? Have you been looking to get your very own commercial that will break through the clutter of your competitors? How about getting heard on Richmond's most powerful and highest rated radio stations? Then contact us at the Wallingford Media Group. Whether it's a video about your business, web design, digital, aerial drone footage, or the most effective radio and TV advertising, let us at the Wallingford Media Group get you started. Contact us at information@wbontv.com and start getting noticed today.
Our YouTube.
Back at Madison Central High School, Indians in the midst of a 10-1 drought. Here's Alan Cutler.
Fourth quarter underway. Give it to the big guy. Fake right hand goes up. Oh, he missed the easy shot. How did he miss that?
He's missed 6 or 7 of those tonight where he's normally money on them.
He could easily have 20 points right now. And if South Laurel bangs in the shot now, we have a game. Cromer gets it across now to Norville. In the corner. Fake. Baseline, good defense, recovering by Preston Roberts on Cromer. Out on top now to Norville. Really quiet in the gym. In the lane, Norville can't get it. Baseline, Dalton, cross court, stolen by Quay. Quay pushing, midcourt line, gonna go all the way. He's hit, no call, and he goes in. You gotta call something. You can't have contact like that and not call. He was off balance, made the shot. It was a big shot, now a 13-point lead, 44-31, and the shot from the corner, good. Really pretty shot by Norvell.
10-point lead for Madison Central coming down the stretch. Indians, can they handle the late game pressure once again?
Norvell, by the way, shoots 46% from downtown, and they've done a good job not allowing him to shoot. In the lane is Ray. Back out. Scoop, no good by Cox. Foul is here.
Deion Cox, you can just tell the kid has no confidence in his shot.
None.
A wide open three, ends up turning it down for a better shot. Got an open layup, but couldn't even knock that one down.
Well, there was some contact though, but you know what? I applaud the kid. If he's not comfortable doing it, he's staying within his strength. Yes. And you know what? I'm sure Allen likes that too. Inbounds Quay. Underneath. Goes up. Foul.
You know, the fans are complaining, and I understand that fans will complain, but Coach Davis has not really complained the last couple of calls where the fans have been like, oh, come on. He has just coached his team up, not worrying about the officiating, and I think that's because he knows it's kind of getting close. He's got to worry about what his guys do. You can't control what the officials do.
You're right until this call. This time he complained to the officials.
Did he?
Yeah, until then it was a good point. He was just leaving the refs alone. 45-34, 6:42 to go in the game. Central looking for win number 15. South Laurel looking for number 25. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a really good high school game. Second shot is good. We're having fun. 12-point lead now for Central. Inbounds to Anders. He's a good little player. This kid's a sophomore. He's got a future. I would feed him 5 meals a day, maybe 6, because this kid's got a lot of talent. And you know, he's not really strong, but he doesn't play like he's not really strong. Does that make sense? He's got a lot of control of himself. Dalton, down the lane, wanted the reverse, couldn't do it, kicks it out. Shot is no good by Norval, and getting the ball is Central. Bounce pass down low, Cox to the big guy, and there's a foul. And the foul, Norvell with the foul.
Next foul puts the Indians in the bonus.
You know, look at this. Norvell and Cromer, they both shoot 46% from threes. Ramey shoots 46% from threes. And think about how poorly they've shot tonight. I mean, it's like for South Laurel, there's a lid on the bucket. Stolen by South Laurel. Great anticipation by Cromer. Goes up too hard, and he's fouled. Got fouled hard, and he was smart putting it high off the glass, but it's going to go to the line.
Yeah, that time it looked as if the officials weren't going to call it, but the bad spill at the end of it drew the official to draw the to blow the whistle. However, I think the fall made it look worse than it was.
Yep, I agree. But you know what? Can't blame the kid, Brandon Ray, playing hard, tough defense. The fall did make it. They would have called the foul anyway, but it was worse. Cromer, by the way, shoots 80% from the free throw line, and he looks like he does. He just took the ball and just threw it up right away. Averages 20 a game. He's just a junior. This kid will play small college ball somewhere.
This team has got a lot of good players coming back. He's a junior. You got the Andrews kid, it's a sophomore. They got a lot of good talent coming back next year as well.
Let me fix that statement. When I say small college major, not small college. So let me correct myself on that, because he's already got a bunch of schools. Mid-majors is a better way of looking at it. My bad. Want to correct that because the kid can play. Double team, knocked him down. They call walking. Good call.
Cox wanting a foul, and a push from behind. He won't get the call.
And Al's not standing up, so he agrees with the call.
Well, he's got to stay on his bench now. You get that technical
He does
foul.
have a technical, but it wouldn't stop him from getting back up. J.J. Ramey. Good basketball player.
Great defense by Brown once again.
Yep. Cromer, hesitation dribble, cuts to his right. Again, good defense by Central. Brown stops him again.
This team has so many shooters.
Yeah, they really do. Down the lane, off balance, going up, and it is good.
Over Kozart, that's a tough shot.
Cromer off balance, kind of flipped it over his head. Two guys were there when Kozart tried to help him out. It's 46-38. This game is a long way from being over. Kozart baseline, cut off, lose the ball, stolen by South Laurel. And their fans, they got a lot of fans here. They are cheering, and they're coming back.
If South Laurel scores this possession, I guarantee we get a timeout by Fieldhouse.
I agree. J.J. Ramey. Big, strong kid, too, besides being a good shooter. Long arms. Stop and pop. In and out. Man, he just fired that baby up.
That one looked good, too.
It sure did. 46-38. Central with the ball in the lead. Kick out. Brown. Fought. Yes! Cole Brown. Shot.
Timeout anyway by Fieldhouse as the Indians lead at 48-38, folks. Back in 30 seconds on WBONTV.com.
Some drivers think comfort is found in leather seats.
In Estill County, if you want more than just good pizza, you want great pizza, Steam Engine Pizza Pub in downtown Irvin is the place to go. At Steam Engine, everything on the menu is handmade with the highest quality ingredients. From pizza to subs to pasta to salads, you'll find Steam Engine Pizza Pub at 206 Main Street in Irvin. You can order carryout or delivery at 606-723-9787 or online at steamenginepizzapub.com. Steam Engine Pizza Pub, Estill County's first string pizza.
The Indians lead 48-38 over South Laurel, and what a good game this has been throughout the night. Alan Cutler, Michael Watkins, glad to have you along. Don't forget, next week, the 44th District Tournament. Catch every single game right here on WBON TV and on the radio stations WEKY, WKXO.
South Laurel trying to make the move, make it a close game. 10-point lead for Madison Central. South Laurel has the ball. South Laurel looks now much more comfortable than before. Going down the lane and hanging. Cromer blocked by the big guy. 50 with the block. Bounce pass. Wing. Ray can't do it. He loses the handle. Good defense by South Laurel. Ball's on the floor. They're scrambling. Somehow Charlton picks it up. How did he pick it up with all the other jerseys around there?
Yeah,
he sticks out his forearm, and it should be an offensive foul. No!
Wow.
No!
Wow.
They call the Central games, Michael, and I am shocked.
Now that one was a straight forearm shove, and the Indians, they get the reciprocate of a call. Now that one is maybe the worst I've seen all night. Now, we're calling for Madison Central. We'll take it.
No, but I try to be fair all the time.
That one was rough if you're a South Laurel fan.
And when you extend your forearm, that makes it worse.
Norville was the reciprocate of a elbow and the foul call.
Shot is good. The last time I saw a call that bad was the last game we did when Cozart was clobbered from behind, knocked off his feet, and they didn't call a foul.
That was rough.
Jeff Davis, the South Laurel coach, who does a really good job. I applaud him for not going crazy.
Exactly.
If somebody did that to one of Allen's guys, he'd probably have gotten a second technical. Free throw is good. It's a 12-point lead now for Central. South Laurel has the ball. Look for tight man-on-man defense. Look at Charlton. He's all over him. He is tight. Goes through the screen. Quick, long shot. No good by Ramey. Loose ball. Look at Cozart surrounded by 4 defenders, and he picks it up. Running. Down, stand down low.
Oh!
Dunk! Pass! And a perfect pass.
The poster by Isaiah. Man!
To the big man.
That brought me out of my seat. My goodness, Isaiah, throw it down, big fella.
I think that's the second best dunk we've seen this year, by
Man.
You remember the best one?
It's against Scott County?
Free throw is good.
He's fired up, too. You never see that kid show so much emotion.
He was fired up.
That time he was fired up.
Plus, he's been frustrated all night, too. That might be the play of the game that changed things because now it's a 15-point lead again. Plus, it was started on the defensive end. Stop and pop Cromer. Man. Ooh, that's sweet. And a quick timeout by South Laurel.
Full timeout. This team is never out of it, Allen.
That was a sweet shot. Yeah. That was a really good college shot.
Step back 3 by the Cardinals makes it a 12-point lead for the Indians, folks. Back in 1 minute on 92.5 WEKY, 103.5 WKXO, and WBONTV.com.
Well,
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kopudek, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The Indians lead it by 12. Here's Alan Cutler.
Presses on, almost stolen away by South Laurel.
You know, Alan, when you shoot threes like this, you're never really out of the game.
Wait a second. They're taking it out again?
Yeah, kickball. The kickball.
Oh, the kick, okay. Inbounds. Quay. Over to Ray, who flies across the midcourt line and breaks the press. Looping pass. There should have been a foul on South Laurel. They don't have it. Quay is triple team. Gets it over to Cox. Cox in the corner, wide open. Ray, good!
That might be the backbreaker.
Yes. And so what Central did, which sometimes they haven't done a good job this year, it's great to see they found the open man and got it to him quickly, and he was a shooter. 15-point lead by Central. 56-41 they lead. But you know what? These kids from South Laurel can shoot, and if they get hot, they can hit a couple threes quickly. They're very capable of doing it all year. Nice drive, reverse layup, blocked by the big man. J.J. Ramey was blocked. How many blocks does the big guy have? He's got to have at least 5, if not 6. Central with the ball, big man down low, going up strong. Around. Good. He went stronger to the hole that time, and I wonder if the dunk helped him out. And he threw it up a little higher. He missed a punch of Cripps 2 or 3 early, and he wasn't flipping up that high, and he got the English roll that you couldn't get when you throw it up flat like you did before. 58-41. It looks like this game is Central's. 17-point lead. Give these kids credit for playing a terrific fourth quarter, Michael. Really.
They're able to hold on against a pretty good team that got hot there for a moment as well.
I'll disagree. This is a very good team. They got 24 wins at 24-2. And they were making their run, and Central stopped them.
Yep.
And now the defense is so good they can't get a shot off quickly. Ooh, Cole Brown doesn't like it, but
that is fourth.
Fair call.
That's his fourth.
Yeah, fourth foul for Cole.
You know, the difference between this kid playing defense when you and I first started this year and now, it's like he almost couldn't spell defense early on, and he's a really nice defensive player.
Well, and this is a good analogy, I think, for Cole, as the free throw's no good. You know, whenever you see a deer first kind of take off.
Deer in the headlights. Blocked by Cozart. Central with the ball. Back to your thought in just a second. Cross-court pass. Cox doesn't look for it. Spins around. Gets it to Quay. Nice move. Hangs. Goes up. Too hard. Cozart taps it up. Ball on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. Man, what a move. I wanted Quay to make that shot because of the spin move he made.
I want to say a kick ball. But a deer was a bad analogy. I'm saying, you know, when a horse is born, they first get their legs underneath them and they're kind of.
You ever been there when a horse is born?
Kind of. I have not.
I have. Did a derby story on it. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, you know, they're kind of clumsy.
We did a 3-minute piece on it. I need to show you. It was just the photographer did a great job. But anyway.
But you know how a horse is really clumsy when they first get.
They're wobbly.
That's how Cole Brown looked at the beginning of the year. You could see it. He was going to blossom, but he just hadn't done it yet. Now he looks like a stallion out there just playing great defense.
Not a stallion yet, but your analogy.
He's getting there.
He's getting a lot closer. But that's another good analogy. What's wrong with you tonight?
I'm on my game tonight.
You are in your game.
Had my Mexican before the game.
Is that what it is?
I guess.
Did you have the hot sauce or not? Cross-court pass.
Queso.
The queso. Queso does it for you every time?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's the spot.
Obviously, Central trying to kill some clock. Quay out on top. In the corner. He'll fire short by Ray. Good rebound by Cozart.
Oh, he dunked it again.
Dunks it. Baseline goes up.
Man, Isaiah Cozart.
He goes out to try to block the shot. He defends it enough, so Matthew Dalton is way off. There are 2 dunks tonight that are huge dunks.
Isaiah going to come out. What a night for this young man. You know, a struggling first half. And I say struggle, he still had like 8 points in the first half, 6 rebounds, 5 blocks. That's a quiet night for him. He has stepped up his game here in the third and fourth quarter to really help put this game away. And now both teams emptying their bench. Again, nice to see Caleb Patterson back out there, the senior from Madison Central, getting some late-minute run as well.
This is a huge win because you have a team with 24 wins who started making their run, and Central ended the run. Everybody makes a run. Not everybody, just a good teams do, and they did. They cut it to 10, might have cut it more. There was a technical on Allen, and they brought it back. I think that's absolutely tremendous. Turnover now. We're in garbage time. No disrespect to the kids that are playing. 52 seconds to go in the game. It is a 19-point lead. These are basically the JVs playing each other right now. That is Wesleyan Wright driving.
Yeah, and
I'm glad I put his name on my list.
A kind of, what's it, a hysterical laugh or whatever it's called, a smart aleck clap or whatever the word I'm looking for is.
Sarcastic.
Sarcastic clap. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Now
by the official or the fans from South Laurel.
Now you're back to the old Michael.
Yeah, there it is. He's back. Well, I couldn't be on my game for a whole entire broadcast.
No, you did good tonight. Nate Story with the ball. Flips it out to Preston. Preston between the legs, cuts to his left. Bounce pass down low to Rogers.
Good move.
Roberts goes up. Ooh, nice move. It is a nice move. Preston Roberts at times has done a nice job on the JV team. He'll get more clock next year. There's no question about that. Nice defense by Central. 20 seconds to go in the game. 62-41. And look, beating South Laurel is wonderful. I mean, they only have 2 losses. But Michael, holding them to 41 points, huge. Huge.
And how about this for South Laurel? I'm not sure their final game of the year is, but if they were to win that game,
I think they have a couple more games.
If their record stands as only 3 losses on the year, all 3 of those losses will have been to 11th region opponents. Scott County, Frankfort, and now tonight Madison Central.
And you know, even though you've already won 24, psychologically that can get you a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing: the second free throw is good. I think the region is really good this year.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it's not as good as some people think. But you know, you take a look at the Central team, and they're about to get their 15th win. Off-balance shot by Patterson, no good. Rebound by South Laurel. In the lane is Breeding, and he hits the shot. He just doubled his average. He averages 1 a game. 1 second, there's the final. 62 Madison Central. 45 for South Laurel. Big win for Madison Central. We'll be right back.
Let's take a 3-minute commercial break, folks. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it'll be the Hometown Dental postgame show back in 3 minutes on the stations of Wallingford Broadcasting and WBONTV.com.
Pulled pork, brisket, ribs, burgers, hand-cut steaks, prime rib. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue in Irvin. Whether you like your meat cooked low and slow or seared and sizzling, House of Q has just the thing to ignite your taste buds. Eat inside in the beautiful dining room or outside on the biggest patio in 4 counties. Follow the smoke to House of Q Barbecue at 77 River Drive in Irvin.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Give us a call to get a quote today, and my team will be on their way.
Whether you're looking to insure your home or your auto or insuring your business, think State Farm Insurance and Jerry Goebel. Jerry and his team are on your side in every situation.
When you call Jerry Goebel State Farm, you don't just get me. And me.
Me too. And me.
And me.
And me. And this one.
So give us a call today and get a quote, and my team will be on their way.
Citizens Guaranty Bank makes banking on the go a breeze. Banking on the go has never been easier with options like balance inquiries, make payments from any mobile device, transfer funds between accounts, activate or deactivate a card with just a tap. And with mobile checking deposit, you can deposit checks straight into your eligible checking account using your iPhone, iPad, or Android device. Take advantage of all these fast, convenient, and secure services of Citizens Guaranty Bank. Mobile carrier charges and rules and restrictions may apply. See bank for details. Citizens Guaranty Bank, member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
For your car, home, and business, Linville Insurance Agency has it all for you in one place. We serve the insurance needs of individuals, families, and businesses all over Kentucky. And be sure to stop by our brand new location in Richmond off US 25. We're located right behind Sonny's. Sit with us and let us quote you a great insurance rate. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website.
Hi, I'm Lori. I want to be sure to invite you to come visit us at our new location at 1060 Center Drive in Richmond.
Madison Central shut it down on their way to a big win.
They did shut it down. They actually cut it to 10, 42-32. But what I really liked is that Central held off Laurel's run. The other thing that's impressive, this is a really good shooting team. I mean, they shoot 51% from the field. They shot 29% tonight. They shoot 39% from downtown. They shot 22%. They only shot 56% from the free throw line. They missed the first 4. They ended up being 9 and 16, and they shoot 75%. You got to give Central a lot of credit for that defense. The other thing was kind of weird. Senior night really threw off South Laurel because Alan Feldhaus hates zone defenses. But because of how he is, allowing the seniors to start, they started with a zone defense. And we talked to both coaches before the game, and Alan mentioned zone, and it was really funny because Jeff Davis, the opposing coach, and they're really good friends, thought he was kidding. You could tell he was kidding because he knows Alan doesn't like to play zone. But because he was playing seniors, he played zone, and it looked like that really threw off South Laurel.
Madison Central, big win here at home tonight. And how about the way the Indians won? So in the first half, it was a quiet game for Isaiah Cozart, a quiet first quarter. In that first quarter, Quade Charlton scores 9 points, but he finished with 18 points. Only had 9 the rest of the game. Everybody else did their part. A pretty good game from Braden Ray, Cole Brown, who combined to score 20 points. Cozart comes through with a big performance in the second half. 20 points total, 15 rebounds, 7 blocked shots for Isaiah Cozart. And this is the most important stat to me. Only 9 turnovers. Now that, I'm sure some coaches don't like to see even that many, but 9 turnovers for this team, and some of those were aggressive turnovers that weren't even really just bad mistakes.
There were 2 or 3 that didn't bother me.
So I think for them to have handled this pressure, South Laurel put the press on, tried to make a comeback. Big performance, big confidence booster going into next week's district tournament. And how about this for the last 3 games for Madison Central? You beat a pretty good Lakes Cath team. Beat a terrific Walton Verona team.
On the road.
And then tonight, you beat South Laurel.
Who only has 24 wins.
Yeah, 2 top 20 teams the Indians have knocked off in their last 2 wins. So big nights, big week for the Indians. Now you get the defending state champion, Covington Catholic.
Okay, but there's a couple things I think you need to amplify what you're saying. Just before this run, they took Scott County down to the wire and were actually leading with 2 minutes to go. And they were ahead on Henry Clay for most of the game. Henry Clay's a top 5 team.
And overtime lost that
one. And overtime and lost. So they've been close, and sometimes when you're close, you either get over the hump or you fall way back. Give these kids some credit instead of going backwards and now over the hump. Now, it's easy to say now, but it'd be interesting to see the way they're playing now. If they could then, you can't do it, but go back and play Scott County and Henry Clay. Because if you think about it, they're 15 and 12. Had they beaten those 2 teams, a big if, but you're talking about the top-ranked team in the state and number 5 ranked team in the state. All of a sudden, this is a 16 and 10 team, and it's totally different. But, you know, the whole thing, when the first time I talked to Alan when I knew I was doing the games, he said, I have a murderous schedule, and I only care about one thing, getting ready for postseason. And it looks like he's accomplishing his goal.
Yeah. Our Citizens Guarantee Bank player of the game, I mean, can you give it to anybody else but Isaiah Cozart? 20 points, 15 rebounds, 7 block shots for big Isaiah.
And the 2 dunks.
2 huge dunks. One of them was an and one over top of somebody. A huge night for Isaiah Cozart, and he is our Citizens Guarantee Bank player of the game for tonight. One more game for you folks on WBON TV on Friday night. Danny Wood and William Hardy will have the call as Estill County takes on 14th region opponent, the Bulldogs of Hazard. And then next week, we will have every single game of the 44th District Tournament right here for you on WBONTV.com. You can watch those games live there or listen to them live on 192.5 WEKY and 103.5 WKXO. And for you Estill County fans, all of the boys' 56th District Tournament games will be live on our biggest radio station, 100.7 The Coyote. Partner, pretty good night to you.
It was.
With us.
It was a really good night.
Had fun on the sports show with you,
Yes.
and then coming on to the game as well. So
and
glad to have you along with that.
I think I'm starting to come out of my shell a little bit.
It's starting to show. You're not as nervous anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you get around a legend like me in the broadcasting industry.
Around this legend, it's been unbelievable.
Well, I'm glad you're finally loosening up a little bit.
Yeah, I've been uptight the whole time.
I tell you what, we had a lot of fun tonight, man. A lot of fun. Good game tonight, too.
It was a real game. We'll just share this. Michael and I have had so much fun doing these games. I mean, it's real. This has been a blast.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Before the season started, obviously, you know, they got rid of you at LEX 18.
Yeah, they've been trying to get rid of me forever.
And you come down here with us. Would you have imagined that you and I would be the chemistry being this good in the first year.
I was so much fun doing this. It's just been a blast.
Well, here's what I can tell you. So I'm still up here. You're getting there though. You're getting closer to that level.
I'm moving
when you
up.
get there, it's going to be even better. So just keep that in mind as well.
I can just hope and that someday I can live up to your high expectations.
Listen,
my friend.
I know you got a big week coming up. Have some fun with the family.
Yes.
And enjoy Valentine's Day with the wife and your son coming in. Hope you all have a good week.
Back at
you. And for Austin Hanks and Sawyer Adams, those two guys, they don't have any women here in Kentucky, but I know they'll take care of each other. We'll have a romantic date night. You guys got that planned too? Yeah, we're going to leave you out of it again. They always go to dinner and never invite me. You believe that?
I think they're smart.
Then they all leave and make them pay for the tab.
Well,
so.
that's okay. That's okay. Seriously, happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
And count your blessings. This has been a blast in Madison Central. As the old line says, they're getting better at the right time.
Yeah. Our producer on the radio side tonight was Jaden Johnson, and a special thank you to Samantha Burford as well. For Alan Cutler and the folks here at Madison Central, I'm Michael Watkins. Thanks for listening, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, courtesy of all of us here at WBONTV.com.
At People's Bank, we do it all, from personal banking to business banking and lending services. And unlike some other banks, we make all decisions locally. When you don't have time to wait, count on us. People's Bank is the perfect fit for your busy life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
People's Bank, with lots of locations to serve you. Give them a call at 986-6860 and check them out online, whitakerbank.com.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care are only $15. DOT and CDL physicals are just $55. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Berea Walmart is open every day from 9 till 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care Centers, here when you need us.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
We all know bad things happen to good people, but why not be as prepared as possible for those things? Linville Insurance in Richmond and Berea can make sure you're prepared when that happens. As an independent insurance agency, we represent many top-rated insurance companies for you, your home, your auto, or business. Our professional, educated, and experienced staff is here for you locally and 24/7 via our website or by calling us in Richmond 859-626-5252 or Berea 859-986-1056. Be prepared with choice, flexibility, affordability, all with superior protection.
It's been a busy year, so what's on your to-do list?
Serious house hunting, home improvement projects, or maybe a new car or a boat for summer on the lake. For more than a century, your neighbors at Cumberland Valley National Bank have been helping turn plans into reality. Stop by any of CVNB's 3 branch locations in Richmond or Berea and find the right personal, vehicle, or home loan that fits your budget and meets your needs. CVNB, helping turn plans into reality for more than a century. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Your home is more than an architectural structure. Often it's an extension of who you are, your personality, style, and values. That's why selling it can be an emotional experience, but it can also be exciting and rewarding. Hi, I'm Cindy, and I can guide you through the process of selling your home. And I can also help you sell your farm or commercial property. Go to cindyhouserealtor.com. After exploring my website, give me a call and I'll show you why I'm the right house for your next home. And be sure to look for me around town.